survive poisoned productions.
Hey guys, so today I thought we would do something a little bit different. I thought I would tell you some facts about me as I'm getting ready. This isn't really like a tutorial or anything. It's more like us talking to each other while we're getting ready. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's just get right into it. So before we start, my camera keeps like shutting off every 6 minutes, saying automatically self-stopping, basically, not sure why. So hopefully it doesn't do that through the whole thing, or my sentences might be a bit choppy. But anyways, let's start with fact number 1. So fact number 1 is I just graduated university. I got a 4-year computer science degree, but it actually took me 6 years to finish it because basically the first year I was in university, I had no idea what I wanted to do, just like most people. And so I did a year at university, absolutely hated it, took a semester off, and just went and worked retail. And I don't know if it's because I don't know, I was in a really bad environment. Like, some of the girls I worked with were so nice and super fun and just super chill, and then some of them were just fucking psychos, I'm gonna be completely honest. And yeah, so I hated it, and then I ended up going back to university for the last semester in that year, and ended up finding computer science, and then after that, like, continued on with my degree for it. So it's exciting that I'm done that. That's what I'll be doing for a job, is programming of some sort, or design for programming of some sort. I really like the design aspect, obviously, because I'm a very visual person. Fact number 2, some of you may know this if you've watched my other YouTube videos. It was a while back, but I actually have 2 hermit crabs as pets. One's name is Jacques, and the other one's name is Hermes. And I got them when they were quite big already, and I'm actually having trouble finding like new shells for them because they're just already so big. There are bigger shells in there, but they don't like any of them, and I've literally bought like 13 different type of shells. And whenever I'm out and I see shells, I always get new ones for them, but like, damn bitch, I don't know how I got the pickiest hermit crabs in the world, but I did. So yeah, I have 2 pet hermit crabs. Oh. Sorry, I quickly did my eyebrows off camera because the amount of concentration I need to do my eyebrows is embarrassing. So fact number 3 is I live in an apartment building. I'm sure you guys knew that too. The reason I don't do like a like beauty room, like background setup thing, because I really like the way those look. I think it's more like personal and homey. And like, why do the green screen effects like extra work if you don't need to? Do you know what I mean? Is because I don't have anything like that. I have 2 bathrooms. One's on the master bathroom. One is the like other people bathroom, basically. The main bathroom. 2 bedrooms, a master bedroom, and then a spare bedroom. And then basically a living room and a kitchen. And for some reason, when they painted this place, they just brought in like a sprayer and like painted everything, so the doors, the walls, and the baseboards are all the same color. And they didn't choose white, they chose beige. So even if I wanted to paint, I would have to start with the baseboards first because I'd have to make them white or something, because nothing goes with this weird beige color that they picked. And like, it's on everything. And then the couch I have just happens to be like almost the same beige color. And then the carpet they chose is a very similar beige color. And then the roof is white. Like, literally all the doors, both sides of the doors, all the walls, all the baseboards are this weird beige color. I'll insert some like mobile videos so you can see exactly how effing awful it is. And like, I just don't understand why they did that. Because now it's gonna be so much extra work to change any colors. Like, had the baseboards been already white, and they could have just made the doors any normal wood color, you know what I mean? Not sure why they chose to spray paint them beige. I could just paint the walls. I could literally paint even one wall and have it be like an accent color, and the rest of the walls, even if they came in and sprayed everything like they did but made it white, I could work with that. You can't work with this weird beige color unless you basically want your entire house to be in the browns kind of tones, and I don't. I loathe brown. I am a black, gray, white kind of person, so the whole tan brown color is just not really my thing. So that's why I don't show a lot of my apartment, or I do in my vlogs because whatever, they're supposed to just be casual. But I never do it for beauty makeup videos because literally it's fucking hideous in here. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. And yeah, right now obviously I don't have any good furniture or anything like that because I was a student, so it's not like I was raking in the dough. Also, along with the whole apartment thing, whoever built the apartments did a super shitty job, and so all of the outside has to be redone, the end, it just has to. And the apartment committee has tried taking this guy to court multiple times, but I don't know what settlement they came on, but it's to the point where they can't take him to court anymore. I'm not really good with any of that stuff, but anyways, so there's people outside, construction workers, redoing the outside of the building. First off, they're effing slow. Me and my boyfriend both think they got yelled at some point for how slow they were going because at the beginning, literally this small chunk of the apartment building took them a whole day to remove the siding and stuff from it, and they weren't even done removing it by the time that day was over, which is embarrassing. And now they're flying through the sides of the building very quickly, so we think they got yelled at because they were moving too slow, but I don't have receipts for that, girl. That's just what we think. But anyways, so there's there's underground parking and then above ground parking, so there's 2 stalls per apartment room, and all of the what did I just say? All of the up top parking stalls aren't available because the construction workers have shit fenced off and have their all of the stuff they need for taking the siding off the building, their big machinery and shit out there, so you can't park there, so you have to park on the streets. And last night they did a street sweeping, and my boyfriend is the one who parks out on the street, and you're supposed to move your car for that, but none of the other people in our building who park up top did, so he was oh, I should be fine. And they fucking towed everyone's cars into a parking lot that was close to our house, but still a ways away. And so we had to go find his car this morning, and yeah, everyone got ticketed. So we looked online and it said something 7 or 8 cars were towed from this spot, and it's yeah, no shit, because we can't fucking park in our parking spots. Where was he supposed to go? So I would have had to follow him to some random parking lot to park there just for the night and then drive back. And some of the people living in this building are old people. It's just them living in this building. Are they supposed to walk all that way? I don't know. I think that that's total bullshit. I realize our situation is very weird, but it just kind of seemed total crock of shit that the city did that. And again, they probably don't know, but still, I think it's what are you supposed to do? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean though? So that's what I dealt with this morning. Fact number 4, because I'm just rambling on, is Scooby-Doo is my absolute favorite cartoon character. I'm not sure if you guys knew that already or not, but he is the end all be all. I have 25 different movies on DVD and I don't have them all. And I have stuffed toy animals and blankets. I just love Scooby-Doo, literally obsessed. Number 5, I am 23 years old. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. I graduated high school at 17, so I was a baby. But I constantly forget that, literally all the time. And for some reason I keep thinking I'm 21. And I don't know if that's just because I've blocked those years out of my brain or what. But it's super embarrassing. My boyfriend's always so how old are you? And I'm I don't fucking know. I'm 10 10. Am I 10? Fact number 7 is I live in Canada, specifically Saskatchewan, which is like a bunch of prairies, flat land, not a lot going on. You know what I mean? Fact number 7 is I grew up in a small town, specifically like 500 people. So it's so funny when people say small town and they're like, yeah, it's like only 1,000 people. I'm like, bitch, my town was right next to a small town that wasn't even a town. It was small enough that it was a hamlet. Do you feel me? Fact number 8 is that I have exactly 5 tattoos, 3 on my arms and 2 on like my legs, thighs, hip-ish area. Fact number 9 is I first dyed my hair in like grade 6 or 7. The next fact, which is number 10, I got my pixie cut 3 years ago. So I got my very first pixie cut 3 years ago and I never looked back. What? I look different? What? I'm in different clothes? Yeah? Maybe? No? Yeah, I am. So it's actually like 4 hours past when I filmed that last segment. I just had stuff to do today, so I had to like pause in the middle of it. So I'm more put together than I was previously. But let's just continue on with the facts, shall we? We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Okay? Okay. So fact number 11 is I had a dog growing up. His name was Shadow and he was a Springer Spaniel. He was a black and white Springer Spaniel, not like a brown and white Springer Spaniel. Or not even, I think some of them are all black. I may be wrong there. Might be talking shit. I think that's correct though. Number 12, Halloween is my absolute favorite season. I celebrate Halloween like all year round. It's not like a seasonal thing for me. I do get excited though when other people get into it, so the Halloween season when everyone's into it is super fun for me. I do have a lot of decorations in my apartment that are Halloween based. And number 13 is my favorite dessert is this, like, I call it a pudding dessert because me and my mom just understand what that means. It's kind of like Death by Chocolate except there's no whipped cream and no crunchy bits in it. I really don't like mixing of textures too much, so if I like a soft dessert, I want it to be soft. I don't want there to be like weird crunchy pieces in it. So it's kind of just like chocolate pudding but with a really good like crumbly base. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it is delicious. Number 14, my style is very punk, like when it comes to clothing. I find either I wear all black or I wear black with neon. Like there is no in between. I don't think I own any pastels or like browns. And then last but not least, number 15 is I am actually a certified nail technician. I'm not sure if any of you guys knew that. Obviously you can't tell because I don't have any nails on and I haven't for a really long time. I probably haven't done it for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. It just got way too busy with my university schedule because at first I was like going to university and doing gel nails on the side and it was actually working out quite well. And then like there was this period where I was really busy at school and a lot of the people who like would book with me would be just like random people, and then they started like not showing up or showing up like an hour late, and it was just like I can't do this right now, like I have schoolwork to do. So but yeah guys, I think that's it, that's all. I just thought I would come on here and tell you guys a bit about me. Don't forget to tell me a bit about you in the comments below. And if there are any other like questions or anything that you'd like to know about me, leave them in the comments below and I might do a part 2 of this at some point. But yeah, I think that's it, that's all. Please give this video a big thumbs up, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.